for
how
the
long?
next 6 rounds.
He gets one more save on his next turn, I believe.
Yep.
Because
Huh.
in
Is there a coup de
Bastards,
grace here?
No, he's
Oh,
not
my-
helpless.
he's just laughing really hard.
He doubles over with his sword.
Power attack!
In his hand. Yep. I'm just going to mark down the 6 rounds just in case. So
Oh, failed save.
Just laughter.
Failed save.
No, he rolls on his turn.
I know. But I'm going to chant all the way till then.
Got it. Dane the Squire is struggling against this stupid web. Her CMB is not as good. Plus 9. She frees herself and frees herself.
She frees herself and frees herself so she can move at half speed. One move.
Okay, so half speed in her armor of 20 is 10. She's not out yet. Eldon.
Icky's over there going, any second now.
Eldon is trying to figure out who the hell he should kill.
There's a staggered mecha centaur. There is a laughing man in full plate armor with a
There's a
bastard
down
sword.
Mecha Centaur who's getting up again because they
Yep.
don't stop.
Okay, so Eldon's gonna put that one down for good.
Okay, so with cover, it's AC 28.
And
prone
it's-
with
and
AC
it's,
32.
Hold on. Does it get an AOO around the corner? Is that a corner?
Yep, you can fire around the corner without AOs, but you've moved more than 5 feet, so you're only taking 1 attack.
Well, I have 2 attacks.
Swift action, I think, is what he's talking about.
Okay.
Champion strike.
Damn
I
it.
don't know what he's talking about, honestly.
No,
I think he's talking about that. I want to.
No, I have haste. Wait, haste is still running.
It's not a mythic haste.
It's not mythic haste. It's normal haste.
Yeah, it's an attack. So my regular attack and then a haste attack. Oh, right. Never mind. No, I take that back. I take that back. Take that back.
We were just reminiscing
I
on how
think
we've
of
been
that.
doing this for over a decade.
Yep.
I take that
Yeah,
one back.
I thought...
It's like, wait,
interest-
something's not right. Wait, that was not right. I can't get out of the goddamn way, I can.
I wonder if you forget things at work like this.
No. Work
Select
unfortunately stays with me.
select star to select everything in the SQL query. Select star.
Shift delete is to undelete something, right?
Why is select hashtag not working?
Okay, let's drop this thing. I move and I drop this. Well, I try to drop this thing.
Got it. So you move, and you're going to take your standard action.
Yup. Okay.
Miss.
You miss.
Actually, I don't think that's cover, but it still might be a miss.
Yeah, AC 24 plus 4 for
Yeah.
being prone.
It's AC 28.
It's basically guarding itself with its wings, and you bounce the rock off of its wings, or your stone off the wings.
Why didn't I just hit it with my staff?
I don't know.
Oh well. You live and you learn.
And are you using your mythic point to do a
Champion strike.
champion strike?
Yeah, we can't afford to let this thing kind of get up. Fuck. Yeah, sure. All right. These things grow on trees.
There's lots of them
Uh,
coming.
Take a number, please. One at a time.
Okay, so what's the bonus that I add to my?
You're one.
Oh, that's it. Oh, well, tree.
That's a miss. Subtract your.
You're the
mythic
one
point.
that's gonna kill, dumbass. What are you laughing at?
Ventarin.
Ventarin's got 15 damage right now. Ventarin will use another lay on hands to top up his hit points.
Yep. Make your fly check for your hovering.
So that's 5.
And Bahamut hates you.
It's just like you realize
Bahamut's not too sure. You call it the Bahamut, and there's a wash of energy that goes around you and knits some of your wounds.
Okay, and I'll make a fly check to see if I can hover.
in your heavy armor.
I do
able
hover.
to?
Yeah, no, I don't have heavy armor. I've got medium armor and and fighter stuff. So I'm going to whack this thing
Mhm.
and then hover forward and whack the other one.
Why don't you whack it twice so it stays down for more than one round?
Actually, I think, yeah, it's probably appropriate. The one beneath me. You know what? I'm going to take the. You must rest. You are not helping here. We're going to whack the one till it stops mending itself.
Okay.
So, AC 30,
It's a hit.
1,000. 2.
AC 22,
Hits.
AC 16. We're
Is a
just
miss.
laughing at it. We're just trying to see how crappy we can roll. Well, if it's unconscious, then that hits.
Yep. It's probably unconscious, so you hit.
And then the last one, don't roll one, hits. So
You mercilessly just hit the thing that's down on its side, bending its wing back, almost cutting its arm off and hitting it in the face, leaving a big dent in the metal. Sparks flying everywhere.
25 damage after DR, and then an additional.
Don't heal it. Don't heal it.
An additional 1 healing.
Okay, so it's unconscious.
Coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Iggy.
This thing can't be coup de grace, can it?
Shh, they're coming. He's gonna ready
Yeah.
his color spray.
Still ready his action.
It's probably not gonna work.
Renewing his ready to action. Zelakut
Yep.
Mecha Centaur. Okay, it heals 5. 130. You actually see a couple of bolts go pinging across the floor and back into it. And then this one heals 5. But it is staggered.
Gonna really.
What was it staggered from?
It was staggered from a bomb from Phi, so
so
you get
it's
a mover
still
standard, son.
Yep, I'm gonna slash at Lan.
I'm gonna hide like a
Okay.
little girl around the corner.
AC 23.
Nope.
That's all I can do because I'm staggered. Lexos gets his saving throw. Is it on his turn? Give me a second. On the creature's next turn, it may attempt a new saving throw to end the effect.
Yeah.
+8, and he gets a +4 bonus because he's a different creature
The
type.
race
then.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He rolled.
Thank you, Modron.
Oh.
This is an important lesson to these people. We're bringing you joy. See?
Laugh with pain and die, motherfucker.
So Lexos spends his round laughing. I'm glad I didn't spend a lot of time building his stats. Icon. Lesson for DMs out there, don't spend time building stats. Just make it up or steal
Let
from
them
something.
get away.
Or
Wait
just,
till they get away,
Yeah.
and then build their stats.
Yep. Or have an enemy that's annoyingly from afar and then like teleports away. Yeah.
Does this guy count? If I attack him, does it count like a sneak? 'Cause
No.
he-
You need a
Icon.
flanker.
Well, Ventara's looking good now.
Yep.
Lan's looking good, so healing is working.
We've caught up.
Do you want the blessing that will help put this creature out of its misery? This one's saying no. Eldon, do you want a line weapon?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Adam's in trouble.
You guys will do it the hard way. Alright, got it.
Adam's in
Our
trouble.
way is the hard way.
Reloading. How many rounds in haste? Is it the last round in haste?
Yeah, haste is coming up. Yeah, once Fi's turn starts, haste goes down.
Okay.
So Icon's got Expeditious Retreat, so he moves over to this side of the battlefield and is going to...
Get on the opposite side. Get on the opposite side so I can get a flank.
No,
Get on the
he's
opposite
going
side.
to Glitter Dust this group. Potentially blinding them.
Because blind and laughing and prone is hilarious.
Right. Because
I am
having
so
land sneak attack
screwed.
you is... Yeah. So first I'm going to look up to see if Glitter Dust has an SR check. Glitter Dust.
I don't know.
Glitter dust.
One of them does. I don't think that.
Glitter.
Glitter Dust does not, so they need to make will saves. So they're automatically glittered.
Glitter.
I'll give them a nice halo of yellow. And then the will save from the inevitable.
Inevitable. It's inevitable.
Make the sneak attacks happen.
18. What are Icon's
What's
saves?
his?
It should be DC 17 plus whatever he has.
17.
Yeah, anything. Someone.
And then the hideous laughter guy rolls a nat 1. He is blind.
Oh, his ass is grass.
Lan is going to just be churning butter over there.
So I'm going to mark down
Did
on
you want to keep
Icon's
this
go.
armor?
Basically, his glitter dust lasts for 6 rounds. So 1 round beyond the hideous laughter. Okay. So now the haste goes down. It's Fi's turn. Glitter like the sun, says Icon. And you notice the guy's laughing and rubbing his eyes. Like, that worked.
It looks like that worked.
I know. I know, he says, hand on your shoulder.
Fi is going to throw a bomb at this one again in the corner.
Okay. Throwing another cold bomb.
Yep. Just roll a natural 19. Gotcha.
Striking. It has to make a...
I guess make a fortitude save.
It rolls a 20, so it's staggered again.
It's staggered again. 18 damage, cold, reflex save from the thing that's
99,
prone that I
so
don't know
their
if it
8 is
gets.
107. It doesn't get a reflex save,
So 13 damage for it.
13 damage. It's not destroyed. It's still mending. This one's really hurt. Blown back into the alcove that it was standing in. Like, many of these pillars look like they're like the structure that the church is resting on. Like, these are load-bearing kind of pillars.
Yes.
As Fi's got ranks in knowledge,
All the things.
knowledge, architecture, engineering. You've got a move action. Any free actions?
Iggy, you might want to come back here. It's kind of dangerous out there.
Xenophon is stable. Am I moving on?
Yeah.
Lan?
Okay. Lan's gonna straddle the guy.
Well, he's still able to defend himself, so you can't enter his square unless you want to.
Yeah, no, you get the idea, though.
He is prone, so his AC of 29 drops to 25. And then he's blind, which is -2, so 23, and he loses his dex modifier. He has an AC of 19.
Oh. Welcome to the punchline.
No, sneak attack works with my flurry too.
Yes.
It
Right?
certainly does.
Yep. You are a rogue monk.
Your ninjutsu is strong. Punch. Punch.
And key point.
Ooh.
Modron is not responding. Punch.
Okay. So that's
Punch,
3D
punch,
He has
8
no DR.
plus 9d6 plus 1236. 83.
Oh, hurt bad. He's now bloodied.
Burn!
Is this Fist coming in as he's laughing and cackling on the ground?
Try not to kill him.
It's not like I could control it!
The arbiters that are stuck in the webs are making rude noises. Oh, one of them freed itself.
Okay, then it
needs
want
to
to
make
move or
another-
just want to sit there?
It almost freed itself. Wait, it has a plus 2, 21.
21 makes it. Just
Oh,
barely.
yeah, that was 22.
Yeah.
So the little
So we
guy
can move at half speed.
moves at half speed, huh? And I guess she needs to make a remake her save at the beginning of Fi's turn.
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
So first we'll do the sentry at half speed. It gets out. The other one's stuck. And then her saving throw, I think it was plus 6. She fails.
Stuck.
Stuck in the web.
I know this spell is assy, but it's so much fun. It's so useful. Oh, it's so good.
Well, no, use your powers, man, because had these guys surrounded you, that would have been
We'd be
really
dead.
bad.
We'd already be dead.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we were lucky with the monk.
I'd be in super duper law prison already.
So we
Right.
would all be in super duper love prison.
Defend your master! Defend your master! Yells Savas Gear as these things are pushing their way forward. The Koliarut needs to make the Golden Man. Yeah, I looked at his spells. There wasn't anything aside from brute force for him to really just go through this mess. So he's going to brute force his way in with a plus 18. Oh, not one? Really?
So he unsticks himself.
He unsticks himself.
It's a standard action, actually. He doesn't get the second one. He just sits there and... he can draw his sword or sheath his sword or...
Rude
Or
noises.
fondle his helmet.
Rude robotic noises. The first round of hideous laughter is now done. Oh, I'm going to make sure Chase's caster level 6. With his bard spells, it's caster level 5. Remember his dragon hit dice? So I'm going to erase one round off of that at the end.
Eldon does not like these guys at all, Marty. But not Eldon, sorry. Lan does not like these guys at all. Although his god is up there on the murals, these guys were not nice to
Weirdos.
Lost causes. They were locking them up, beating them, whatever. He does not like them.
Chase
You
does
see, I'll kill
41
him.
damage.
I say we let the dice decide.
He sees this little arbiter thing. He knows he can pwn the arbiter.
Want to fight? Fight me!
What's he gonna do, guys?
No, nothing. Just
Dirty trick the arbiter because it's funny.
It will incur an AOO against the from the big scary mecha.
it's
centaur.
not worth it.
Then dirty trick the big scary thing because it's funny.
He could use his rod of viscous globs and tanglefoot bag the arbiter.
That's funny. See, that's funny.
That's Chase. That's a Chase move right
That's
there.
a Chase thing to
That's what I'm
do.
talking about.
this goo goes out and strikes the arbiter. I think with a tanglefoot bag, it
Sticks in place.
yeah, it's gonna make a reflex save.
This is bullshit.
It makes its reflex save, so I think it's
It's just
gooed,
well, it's-
but it's not stuck in place.
I believe it's entangled,
Yeah.
but not stuck. And it will be entangled.
Dane the Squire got stuck again, so she's going to try to CMB her way out of that mess. She doesn't do it. Eldon.
Eldon. Okay, that dude's down, but the other guy is up. Look at that. I can see him.
Yeah, you do have
I see
cover
him.
from around the corner, but you can see him fully.
All right, let's drop his Duma.
from the blood all around Ventarn, you know these things, when they're red, will cleanse you and electrocute you. Pot machine,
Cooked
pot man,
meat.
pot centaur, all executioner.
All whip pony.
Okay, so if haste is gone.
Haste is gone.
All right. Okay.
This is the 16th round
I think
of this battle.
Greece is also gone because those went up at the same time.
Okay,
And Greece is. Oh, sorry, no. Greece is minute per level. It's still there. Still good.
still good.
Autos round. For a second.
So rapid shot. Oh, come on. Always.
120.
What's the AC of this thing?
24.
Eh.
So you hit once.
Yeah, this one's 1d6 plus. Oh yeah, I have a sheet for this. Woo! 5. 11 damage. That's after damage reduction.
118. You drop it.
All right on.
Which means that no, the other one would have. Well, you critical missed, and then AC 21
It gets
might have hit it.
It's got a -10 to its AC just from Dex.
Yep.
Or minus
So,
9.
Yeah, you hit it again. Like as it fell,
Oh, yeah.
you actually hit it again.
Picking. There.
6. Another 6
Get
more.
up next round.
No,
Okay.
it's not going to get up next round anymore. It's at least 2 rounds now.
Ventarn.
You must rest. You are here under misguided direction. Try to coup de grace this thing.
Okay. Are constructs coup de grace-able? I guess so. Because coup de grace is not a death effect, right? So
Yeah, it's not a death effect, and then also, how the hell do you stop a regenerated construct? normally constructs, when they reach 0, they just die.
right.
Yeah.
This thing is a constructed creature, and there's a specific thing that you can do to stop its regeneration, which none of you have done yet. So
I'm hoping putting a bastard sword through its head hole is the one way to do it.
yeah, I'm just gonna look up coup de grace and just see if the coup de grace, see if a critical supply.
If it mentions something along these lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I think it's immune to critical hits, so I think I just roll
You
damage.
automatically
one time.
hit and score a critical hit.
Okay, and then the rest of it is.
If it survives the damage, you must make a fort save. Blah, blah, blah. You can't deliver a coup de grace against a creature that is immune to critical hits.
Okay. Do I know that?
That's why I said.
Like,
Give me a Knowledge Arcana, DC 15.
okay, I can do that because I am a dragon.
Or DC 10 to recognize that it's constructed.
Get a 9.
Okay, so you deliver a coup de grace and you do normal damage to it.
Alright, that is fine by me. We're gonna do this the stupid way. We just hit it many,
What are you
many
doing?
times.
So many times, yep.
17 damage after damage reduction.
Okay, it's at 167
Thing is still up.
and still regening.
How does this work? That didn't work.
Just destroy
Brain,
it.
it doesn't work.
Just destroy it.
You need
The
to
normal
use what is
budget.
antithesis to it. Says, I tried to give you it to already, says Icon. Iggy, what's Iggy doing? Abandoning his ready to action, moving back, or...
Yeah, he's gonna abandon his ready action and
Okay.
move back. Back. Oh. Hello. You're Batman. Don't like Master.
Mecha Centaurs. Heal. 5. And 5. It's like Terminator. They're just gonna get back up.
Yes, it is like Terminator.
How does it
Dun, dun,
feel,
dun,
Adam?
dun, dun, dun.
How
And
does
then
it
the other
feel?
ones are gonna push their way in. Do they have to make checks or saves, or like how does somebody entering the?
I believe what they need to make a grapple check. But here, one second.
Oh, screw that. They're gonna sit there. These creatures have dispel magic as an item. They see your spell and they're gonna both wander up and cast dispel magic. They're both doing it. They don't communicate effectively, and they are tentacle casters.
Oh, roll poorly, please. Huh. Well, I know what I need to do next round.
So I will erase the.
Yeah.
I will erase the web.
Shit.
Yeah, it's not like Entangle Web. They would have to make a CMB check to move through, and if they fail, they get stuck.
Okay, so the webs disappear. You can hear the Zealocoats going, illicit spell, illicit spell. So the webs all burn away.
Huh.
Unfortunately, they moved and then cast this thing. Lexos is on the ground laughing hysterically as Lan is punching him repetitively in the throat. It's now kind of like a rough gurgle. Icon.
I'm gonna let the dice do what it does.
Is anyone injured? Anyone need healing? Chase needs healing. He's got 41 damage.
Yeah.
Icon will use a second level spell on Chase. 2d8 plus 6. 15 healing. It is significant. Ah, it still hurts. Says Icon, or says Chase. After
What?
Icon, it is. Where's my initiative?
Oh, I get to go.
Phi.
Oh yeah, sorry. Another haste if you got one. I'd ready a haste if you got another one.
That is interesting. I do have another haste because I used a mythic point to cast the first haste because I was an idiot. I cast a real grease spell, then I used a mythic point to cast haste, which just was a complete stupid way of doing things.
You want to talk about wasting points?
Phi is going to drink a reduce person.
Making himself small?
Yeah, he was going to make himself.
He's small or
so
tiny?
small.
Small. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have mythic reduce person yet.
little sprite-sized Phi running around the battlefield.
Just to make myself a smaller target.
Xenophon is stable. Lan Halfhorn.
Okay.
Bang, 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 bang.
Sorry, but you shouldn't have tried to kill me.
Okay, Lan's apologizing as you're flurrying. Is that what's
Yeah.
going on? Okay.
He might be
you
apologizing
shouldn't
to
have kept those
Phi, who
people
kind of
here.
said, "Don't kill him." And
Oh,
then
he on his turn he makes a
he gets a will save against blindness.
yeah.
As long as Ahmed keeps rolling at the same time you try,
17.
it should be around that.
It
that
makes
sounds
it.
like-
Yeah,
Should
so he's not-
Adam? Should I mythic point that to make it hit?
He's not
No.
blind, so he's just prone, which means his AC is 25.
I will, and I will key points. Okay, so 2 hits.
And don't apply your sneak attack.
No
he's not
sneak
blind.
attack.
Oh, he's not blind?
No.
Nope.
He made his will save.
He shook it off.
Yeah.
Shook it off.
He's got his
Powers.
sword up and he's got it in between you and And him.
It's 24.
I'm gonna.
Oh, come on.
26 damage is still significant though. 89.
Are you
He's not
serious?
regenning. He's a human. He regens much slower.
Yeah, right.
His
He's
he
really,
still
really
up?
hurt. He's still awake. Arbiters. There's this thing telling you to halt. Halt. Lan, give you a will save, DC 13.
Can someone please tell these things to F off?
It's like kind of landing along the ground, sticky goo all over it. Chase is still giggling.
Come on. Laptop stuck.
Yeah, well,
Hold on, give me a
sticky
sec.
keys, eh? Sticky keys, right, Ahmed?
Tanglefoot bag, right?
Yeah, this is mind defecting?
Don't pan down.
It is.
This is mind defecting? Okay.
That's one way of putting it.
Okay, it's not a 1.
Okay, so you're
Plus
not.
13, so.
The
You're
monk
not.
wisdom character.
Yep, and this other one comes flying forward and tells you to hold.
So KO.
Whoa.
Oh, it won't come all the way there. It doesn't need to.
Okay.
Halt. Stand and be judged.
Come closer and say that.
These
I
guys,
didn't hear you.
Can they do that stuff at will? Oh no!
I didn't hear you. Come
Savisteer is
closer.
healing himself a little bit because he was injured. The Koliarut is now moving forward with a vengeance.
I'm too small to see. I'm just a little boy looking for my potato. Perhaps
Moves
have
around
you
the corner.
seen my potato?
With a flutter of its cloak and its golden bastard sword in its hands. Look at all the magic bastard swords they're bringing.
Yeah, everybody's got bastard swords. This is the best adventure ever.
Okay, he's going to quicken suggestion to Lan that Lan go upstairs into the temple and pray to his god for continuously pray to your god
What's
for
the
forgiveness.
DC? What's the DC in this thing?
18,
16.
16. Come on, land. Yeah, boy.
Okay, that was my swift action. And then as my standard action, I'm going to cast a spell. He holds out his left hand, and this blackish energy goes flying out at Phi.
Please no.
The blackish energy, you can make a spellcraft check if you'd like.
I would certainly like.
DC's 23.
Don't enervate me, bro. Or, I don't know. 29.
It is Enervate.
God damn it!
He hit
God damn it!
touch AC 30, and Phi takes 2 negative levels.
That's not. You're not playing fair! Oh.
You're pretty sure it's saying something to itself to the effect that it's allowed to do things like this if it's lawfully following out its orders. Like it actually answers you, but very quietly to itself. Chase with the hideous laughter. That guy's bad, says Chase.
Yeah. I get hit by that again and I friggin' can die from it? Like, yes, this bad.
Oh, we don't want him doing that, do we?
No.
Should I
My arm is not working. Like, just.
Yes! Yes, you a-hole.
If you could make him stop.
D100 Pathfinders. Thank you, sir. All right, what is Chase going to do? Little fairy dragon sitting on a little Phi's shoulder. Little claws in your back because he had to grab on as you shrunk.
Thank you for that.
I think the casting time for silence is long though.
In 1 round.
Yeah, he would really like to put a silence spell on Eldon's stone, but I don't think he's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna go face tank the Koliart
I'm coming. I'll be right there. I hear lots of damage over
He
there.
does have 2d6 sneak attack. So I think he's going to flyby attack
The guy on the ground.
the guy on the ground.
But does he get a flank?
He will not get a flank, and he does not have lunge. Shit.
My lunge!
Yeah, he needs to take lunge.
Oh, wait. What's the side? Oh, right. He took at the AOO. He'll survive the AOO. Guy's got a -4. Might miss.
Okay, he's gonna cast. Another True Strike this round, and next round he'll do something fun.
Okay. That's cool.
So Chase, giggling, keeping Bard song going.
Why don't you cast globs on the big inevitable?
No, he casts True Strike. And he's giggling to himself as he does it. Yeah, DC 16 spellcraft check to know what he was doing.
Yeah. I make it.
Dane the Squire. Well, she's no longer caught in that damn web, so she moves up to the door and opens it. That's the end of her turn. But Ventarin, you can see a woman with a... she's got... I think I didn't describe her in full plate. We'll say she's got banded mail on, a heavy steel shield, and
I
she
believe
also...
you actually described her in Banded Mill.
Banded mail, and then she's got a bastard sword as well.
You are on the wrong side of this.
No, she says. She's not having conversation. She's got this look of rage on her face, and you notice that she bends her head down like she's praying to her own god before coming in to face you. You're pretty sure by the paint on her shield that it's the Crusader Saint that she is praying to.
Anybody touches her, they're dead. She's going to be left in charge of this place when we leave.
Well, really?
She worships the same god as Hadrian does, and I'm just looking up the name of the god or the demigod.
Saint.
It is Saint Clydewell, the saint of crusaders, self-sacrifice, and masons. So she is praying to her god before engaging the paladin who has attacked her spiritual leader. Really odd set of circumstances here.
Oh yes,
Eldon.
This is a very
Eldon,
Eldon's-
also the priest, the paladin ranger of Arvarine. Caesar. There are these regenerating
Eldon,
metalish centaurs of law before you, and this
Eldon-
cackling mad warrior who looks like he's almost bled the last of his blood.
Eldon runs over here.
Okay, you can see this thing striding down the corridor, the Golden Man. You notice that every time he sees a new one of you, there's this rude noise that comes out of him, but his rude noise is a little bit more buried inside of him.
Let's hit the golden man. See what it's like. Let's hit that golden dude and see what it's like.
You know, like just means your life is forfeit. Like you raising, there is no need for a trial. There is no need for capturing you. You have brought violence and blood to this lawful temple.
He's a jerk butt.
Sure, but
He's a jerk butt.
does 30 hit it?
So you fling a sling stone down the hallway. 30, yep, ding, hits him, and it embeds in the side of two of its plates.
What's the DR?
10 chaotic. Whoops.
I'll take that spell now. 50, I'm kidding. D6 plus 5. 8 damage.
8 after damage reduction, because that's the first damage he's taken. You're pretty sure he said to you in some lawful tongue, revisit in kind. Ventarin.
Ventarin is going to fly over the centaurs and bash Lexus over the head with a merciful bastard sword.
Oh, look at you guys. Okay.
Maybe he will gift me his armor when he's so happy that I let him live. Damn it.
You've also got to destroy those.
Which is really interesting. You guys have not slain any of the men yet. This guy might be bleeding out, but
Which guy?
The executioner
executioner guy way up
We're a
the top.
little bit less concerned specifically with the executioner guy.
Got it.
I mean, maybe that's racist or something of us,
Okay,
but
give me an attack roll.
All right.
As he's laughing on the ground, he's got his blade up. He's still trying to defend himself. As you fly across the battlefield and drop your
AC 30.
drop your merciful blade with a weird popping bang across the front of his breastplate.
And he is not immune to non-lethal. So
Nope.
26 non-lethal damage.
26 non-lethal, I think, drops him. On top of the 119 you've already done to him, so 26 non-lethal, yes, he is unconscious.
We will discuss this with cooler heads.
As he laughs his last laugh for this battle, you basically blast all the air out of his lungs. His sword clangs to the ground.
Bang.
Iggy.
Iggy is going to...
Iggy quietly prays to the square that is sort of emblazoned, and all the tiles are a little bit displaced, as this is where the portal to Mechanus was being opened.
To law.
Yeah, he's
Oh, I am so sorry at what the master has done. Please punish me instead of the master.
he whispers into the perhaps tendrils that remain to the outer plane of infinite law,
Put him
the
here.
grinding gears of Mechanus.
I'll make him just a little bit prone.
Okay, so he's praying to law itself, because it is law, after all, that bound him to his new master.
Yeah, I know. I took an alignment hit.
By using the artifact? Yes.
Yeah.
All right, the
Means I need to
Zelikots.
find a couple of chaotic artifacts to balance that out.
This one is now awake.
Really?
He can't be.
What's
He
their
fell
regen?
down and then he took more than 6 damage after he fell down, so...
He took 11 and then 6, something like that, or 15 and then 6.
Like, he got hit once when he was already down, so... Whatever.
Oh,
he's-
right, I didn't add
So it's not-
that to
yeah, it's not-
okay.
It's not mathematically possible for him to be standing up yet.
All right, so another 11 would be 125. Okay, he's not up. He's no longer staggered, though.
Yeah, true. He's...
And then this one is not up, but it is slowly mending.
It's going to be the stupidest thing. Oh, what's the sound? It sounds like somebody's smithing a sword or something.
Lexos is out. Icon's glitter dust I'll just remove because it's kind of moot at this point. What is he doing? Icon will... He can exclude up to 4 people. And there are 5 here. So he's no longer channeling.
Which 5?
Xenophon, the Winged Sentry, the 2 Mecha Centaurs, Lexos.
There's really not that much damage spread around, to be perfectly...
Yep.
Although the negative levels... Does he have something to get rid of? Does he have restoration? Just hiding under his...
No, he's got 3rd level spells. Remember, he's a sorcerer.
Oh, no, I know.
An oracle.
We're 6th level. He can't possibly have restoration, but it would be really useful. Because somebody's throwing renovations around.
Yep. He's
swing
going
the shoes
to
at will.
heal himself. 2d8 plus 6. He's going to get rid of some of the damage on himself. Yeah, he's totally fine now. Icon receives the blessing of Icon. In the name of Pelor, he says. Oh, what a weirdo. Phi. Speaking of weirdos.
Speaking of weirdos, Phi is going to throw a frosty bomb at the Golden Man and then run away.
Okay.
Uh,
Deviant. You throw your bomb.
who are you calling deviant?
The inevitable has a touch AC of 14.
Okay. Wait a sec. So,
2.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Ace is no
12,
longer running.
12 plus 1 for point blank is 13, and then minus 2.
Is he 30 feet away? He's more than 30
He's
feet away.
minus 2 for range is less than good.
No point blank. So roll a d4 for number of squares your bomb bounces, and then a d8 to see which direction it is.
Please be beside him.
2, 1, 2. So it actually explodes against the wall right behind him, so he does need to make his reflex save at least.
Okay, 26.
He fails.
Okay, he takes 13 cold damage.
And he's not resistant. Okay, so at least you did some damage. He actually hit it with his sword a little bit, and then went across the back wall and
we're just gonna
froze his cape.
We're just gonna. Is he gone?
So you move. Chase was on your shoulder. He will just hop off because he wants to be in it.
Okay.
You can see Iggy actually on one knee, like he was praying.
Oh, master!
He says, as you sort of like caught him with.
Finally, crocking his head off to the side.
Yeah.
I was asking for your forgiveness, master. From law.
But I've done nothing wrong. There's nothing to forgive.
Of course not, master. He doesn't know what he says.
He actually whispers. It's quite obvious what he's trying to do now. Xenophon is still stable. Lan.
Let's kill the guy. No. Fuck.
There's sort of a gooed winged sentry. It's still flying and hovering. It's actually resting on the ground. The other one is hovering.
They're
tiny.
so I think you can just move through them.
Yep.
They might cut you, make you bleed, though.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes, why am I doing this? What does Lan know about this thing?
Knowledge planes.
Oh, and Lion has the power to charge through enemies.
Yeah. Can I end up on the opposite side of him?
Oh, you'd have to make an overrun check, I think.
Tumble through squares, maybe?
I don't know if it would be a charge. You'd have to be charging something behind him.
Yeah.
There's a bug. Alright, my knowledge planes is non-existent.
Oh, I forgot to make these guys move. So...
Who's moving?
The Mecha Centaurs, I totally forgot about
Ponies.
The two others, yeah. Let me just unfog a little bit so I can move them. Move their fat asses down the hallway.
Stupid ponies.
They move at 50. So they move at 25.
Grease or something.
So that's one move. And another move.
Oh, fuck.
So 25 and 25.
Oh,
and then this one moves 25, 25 to the other side.
there's a problem.
Fuck. Okay, so kill the things behind us.
Well, those things are squeezing, so they're not in a great combat stance right now.
Nope.
I can't reach the guy behind them.
This is true.
However, I can charge through them to him. Do they get their AOs there?
I think there's AOs. You're allowed to move through squares. It doesn't mean you don't get AOs. This is a lot of problem. Enervations are bad. Let's put it that way.
All right, fine.
I'm just gonna double check to see how many times you can do that. Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lan saying, "Get in here." He doesn't know. Does anybody say anything?
Vaya's not in the room, but he was saying that wasn't fair. You heard him say that.
We're not strong enough to defend against that. It's not fair.
This guy's got to do a touch attack, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna fight defend. Does fight defensively help touch or not?
Dodge AC.
It does, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Your power allows you to charge through people's squares?
He's got. It doesn't disrupt charges. but I don't know if I think you might need a space to be. Here.
Shadow clone, no. Offensive, no.
Burst through.
Burst through. Whenever you charge, you can move through spheres containing allies and opponents as if they were not obstructing your charge.
But you must succeed an overrun combat maneuver check
yeah.
against each opponent or obstructs that are towards the target of your charge.
If the result exceeds the opponent's CMD, you may move through the opponent's square and continue through towards provoking attack of opportunity. Ooh! So you actually go until you stop.
Yep.
If you fail any of these combat maneuver checks, you end in the square before that opponent and resolve the charge against them.
Land's gonna go full defensive and say, "Get out of here! I'll make sure they don't follow."
Okay, so full defense, you kind of pull your spear back and you're not making any AOs, and you've got a +6 to your AC.
Yeah.
Assuming you've got 3 ranks in acrobatics.
Yeah.
Okay, so Land just goes into a very defensive, flexy stance. And Arbiters... are telling Eldon to drop his sling.
Drop your sling. Drop your weapon.
2 will saves, DC 13.
Okay. Okay. Do bleh. 1d20.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good.
They are kind of buzzing backwards, like they're buzzing around where the other inevitables are.
Okay, so that crap's got to end.
Oh, certainly.
Priests and followers. He is healing himself slowly but surely. And then the Koliarut. I can't see Fi anymore, but I can see all of those who are guilty for helping and aiding and abetting a criminal of temporal matters.
I don't know if you've seen anybody aid or abet Fi. He just kind of got hit and ran away like a little girl. I mean,
You're a monstrous humanoid, aren't you, Lan?
I am a monster.
So he will cast a spellcraft check.
I'd love to help you there.
Based on sound, can I try to?
Sure. He moves up to here. He's not threatened, and then he'll cast a spell on Lan. The DC for if you can see it and hear it is 25. The DC if you can't hear it is you can't see it is 30.
I fail.
Okay, so we'll save.
It is a will save DC 18 against
Go
the whole
and
monster.
eat a sandwich.
I don't think so.
What's the DC? Sorry.
You will stop. It says. Holds out its left hand again. DC 18 will save.
This is mind affecting.
Don't
Yes.
be paralyzed.
Eat it.
Yes.
Okay, and then it will quicken suggestion to you for the last time. DC 16 to go upstairs and pray to your god for the rest of the day.
Yes.
Mind
of stone.
Mind of steel. So that's the Koliard, and it moves up as it's kind of casting. It's moving up towards you.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
Dane the squat. Oh, Chase's turn.
He's got a true strike going.
He does have a true strike going. Those stupid whippy electro mecha centaur.
Squeezing.
It's squeezing. Yeah. I think he's gonna try to. He's gonna try to like stick bits of cloth and cotton in the Golden Man's eyes, as a. So there's his flyby attack. He'll end back up here.
So there's an AOO from the other dude.
There's an AOO from the Mecha Centaur,
Tower.
who is squeezing. So -4. AC 30. I think hits Chase.
Yeah, it does.
And it has True Seeing, so it gets through his blur effect. Ugh. 2d6 plus 7 plus 1d6 for the electricity. 18 damage on Chase. 30. Back to 44 damage. That does not stop him from doing his little trick, though.
Get him.
At 32,
no.
Koliarut has a CMD of 32. So he's blind for one round.
Good.
As he's got stuff stuck in his face from Chase.
Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Is what he says. Chase's face is kind of all screwed up from the electricity. Dane the Squire is going to march in after praying to her god.
Marty, I injured the golden dude. Has he regenerated? Assuming
On
if
his
the crappy
turn?
ones, if the crappy ones regenerated, I assume he regenerates.
He
You
The
generate
question is,
5.
how much does he regenerate?
yeah, similar. Like
Okay.
the dents are kind of banging themselves out. Dane moves to here, and then she moves a double move to here.
Is she in heavy armor? She's quick.
I think
Medium armor, said.
Bandit mail's heavy.
Yeah. When do you get speed? Oh, it's 7th level, not 6. Well, let's move her back 20.
Land, you get him. I'll take the girl.
Xenophon! She yells at Ventarin. You are not a sovereign.
You are mistaken.
Looks like a dragon to me, stupid.
Eldon.
Eldon's gonna get rid of those flying jerks.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pee.
And be salty.
And be salty.
Oh.
Let's see, hold on.
I'm gonna kill the guy with the sword at the other end of the battlefield.
Oh.
1, 2, 3 on 16 on golden. 1, 2, 3 on 16. Okay, so what's my bonus here? 19, vicious, divine favor gone. Divine favor's gone, right? It's been, what is this, round 20?
18.
Yeah, it's gone. So 18, 14, deadly aim. He's in, yes. Okay, that's good. Okay. Pew, 27. Wait, 18? Yeah, 18. 18's right. Yeah, sorry. 23. What's his AC, Marty?
These little guys have AC of 16.
No. I'm hitting the golden guy.
The golden guy? Oh.
I was fucking around.
Oh, okay. AC 26.
Okay.
Hold on,
hit.
he's blind. AC 22, AC 20.
Okay.
Because of the blindness.
Okay, 3 hits.
Alright, so 3 sling stones at the lawful being.
14 is fucking 12. 3d6 plus 12. This is not.
Subtract 10.
No, that's already done.
Okay.
So 23 after damage reduction.
19, 39. Okay. So three bullets go flying off of him. Ding, ding, ding. Shakes his head a little bit.
What happened?
He hit the blinded golden man 3 times with his.
It was funny to
with
watch
his
your
sling
facial
staff.
expression as I
I didn't know that was a joke. I thought it was serious. I'm like, okay.
I called you Cowlick because of the salt, but figure a little agrarian humor you might get. Ventarin.
Kill those 2 things. Kill those 2 things before they wake up. They're right
Chase,
there.
I have an idea. Would you like to get rid of those horrible things?
Yeah, sure.
Can you cast a line weapon on a natural attack?
Let's see. I don't know.
It's actually unfortunate. All your hitters are lawful.
Weapon touched or 50 projectiles. You can't cast this on a natural weapon, such as an unarmed strike.
Okay, because I don't think Chase wields weapons.
Does Fi have a weapon? start sawing at it with a kitchen knife, like something. Ventaren